Welcome, everybody, back to Cooperative Conversations here in Dark Souls 2, and it's been a while.
It's been a little bit.
Not for you. For you, it's been a week. It has been 1 week since you looked at me and Skellsor, but for
Let's not get into that.
But for us, it's been 13 months since I
Monster
had.
Hunter World came out.
For a variety of reasons, it's been 13 months since we were last here in scenic Iron Keep. Right, I took a break because Iron Keep was giving me an aneurysm. And, it's coming right back. It is coming right back. Well, Skellsor, take it away. Why did we... Don't do that, that's weird. Why did we stop playing Kingsfield? Dark Souls 2.
So, as aforementioned, Monster Hunter World released. We dumped like 200, 300 hours into that.
This on-screen graphic will show you.
Yeah. And then, at some point, we picked up and started playing Final Fantasy XIV.
I found it.
I don't know how
okay.
Don't know how that got started. Rainbow Six Siege, we started playing that.
Yeah, there's a 15-minute long video on my channel here showing the highlights of my entire experience.
Yep. And then, of course, life.
Well, we also, I fell back into Warframe. Skellsor did as well. More for the first time, kind of. The first and a half time. It's weird. Yeah, general life stuff, though, happened after that. I was pretty busy. I built a new computer for Monster Hunter World, as we'll see more once we're in motion, but this video no longer constrained to 720p at 30. This is 1080 at 60, so...
Oh, we're living in the future.
RIP my rendering and upload times, but it's okay, because the rendering process for those old videos used to take 6 hours per video, and now, since I've been editing the old ones, it takes an hour to render an hour-long video. So, go me.
He built a NASA supercomputer, ladies and gentlemen.
It is the first computer with all new components that I've ever had. For those interested, I'm running a Ryzen 7 with a 1060, 6GB.
Please look forward to Reckons delving into the RTX series of cards in future.
Hey, I believe in that technology.
Ray tracing. And put like a big glittering rainbow graphic.
Yeah, I'll be sure to do that.
Right, so, Iron Keep.
Alright, Skell, go forward to this...
Yeah, we've wasted all the time we can.
Yeah, we can waste more time.
Oh, I remember these guys.
Don't you? Look at that lovely lighting change. It just goes away.
Oh, that's right. You can't backstab
they do
them.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, also, look at this. I don't know if you got it on your end, but he broke one of the segments of this bridge.
Oh, he did.
And then walked away.
Boy.
Also, remember how in Earthen Peak we were talking about what the hell is the point of this circular room with all the poison in it?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Skell, I have a question for you. What the fuck is the purpose of the circular room with all the lava in it?
Well, you see, I would have said to store the lava, but I don't think that's lava, right? Because lava is, like, molten regolith, stone, that sort of thing, right? It doesn't flow like a liquid. Not quite. So, I don't know what that is.
Also, take note that these chains here are still... Well, first of all, clipping into this platform, but there's still the two-dimensional cross-section.
Yep. Nice fucking model. Alright, so how are we crossing this bridge?
Well, Dark Souls 2 has jump command.
Does it?
Yeah.
So it does. Alright, well. Oh, hi there.
So something I really want to re-stress, obviously for watchers at home, we've never stopped talking about it, but for you and me, I want to talk about the concept of sense of place.
Right, yes.
We've gone on at length about how nothing in Dark Souls 2 feels like a place. You do not walk into a room and understand what it's for. This
Well, because
area,
they're video game stages.
this area in particular, like the first half of Dark Souls 2, or the first half of this area of Iron Keep, is pretty bad for it. But this second area, wait until you see. Just fucking wait, man.
Alright, so what did that lockstone just do, by the way?
Remember these? The faces? There
Oh,
you go.
right, okay, alright. Oh, well, that's a fog wall. I don't know if I should go through that.
Yeah, not yet.
All
Do you
right.
remember Belfry Luna?
Barely.
Oh, you should have been rewatching the videos like I did.
Yeah, I should have.
Of course, I rewatched them to edit them. But Belfry Luna was the place where we fought the 6 gargoyles.
Ah, yes! Now I remember.
Because, Dark
Right.
Souls 3 is nothing but bullshit fan service, but Dark Souls 2 is all original ideas.
Of course.
Anyway, you might want to pull this lever.
Alright, well, I was pondering it. I was worried it might do something awful, but I don't know. Maybe it'll just dip them all in the red fluid. Yeah, look at that.
Are you sure you've never played this game before?
I mean, it was a safe bet. So does that come back up, or have I just destroyed my way forward?
I mean, you can pull it again.
Ah, I see. How helpful. So, I don't know if you know much about convection, but we definitely should not be able to walk on that after doing that.
I'm not wearing shoes! Oh, Crystallizard. Else, never mind.
He's gone. Well, if he dies in the lava, don't I get the thing?
No. It's protected.
Oh, right.
Ow. What the... Ow.
I got him. I got him. Oh, oh. Okay. I can do this.
I believe in you.
Got him. Whoa! Hi, champ. What just shot me? Where did that just come from? Up there?
Yeah. Guy on the bigger platform. Well, I'll go
Alright,
take
well,
care
how
of
am I-
him.
Yeah.
Well, you have fun looking at this fucking amazing piece of architecture.
I don't... So again, what is this room for? I guess it's some kind of forge based on these channels, but...
Yeah,
there's no, like...
you put your lava right where you walk.
Oh, don't roll through that.
Do not roll through that.
You can't roll through that. Can I jump it though?
You should be able to. Just
Yep, I sure can.
So, man, speaking of convection currents and heat, my air conditioning was broken for most of the month of July. And I live
Kind
in
of
Florida. It was warm. Oh, right, you can't block that. So yeah, you can.
Bull.
Skell, you could get a job reporting for Polygon so fast.
What are you talking about? I'm overqualified.
Are you?
Okay, let's not do the thing that we just did.
What do you mean we?
Okay, I better not do that thing I just did. Deal with him, I'll deal with the other.
As I was saying, you can kind of see here how he has to hit the thing twice.
Yep.
Because it gets beaten up the first time and then it breaks.
Fascinating stuff. I guess that's supposed to be your warning of like, oh, you better do something, but the first time it happened, he kind of just did it.
God, I hate this area.
Yeah, this is tactically taxing, I suppose.
It's just stupid. Like, what the fuck is any of it? Why does that need to be built? Whoever thought, oh, I need a thing. Okay, you can say like, oh, the lava came later. Sure. Is this an elevator? Like a freight elevator?
Well, it has a flamethrower on that upper level, so I guess it's to stop people from getting inside the fortress in a siege, maybe? That doesn't quite work, does it?
Oh, also, be careful walking on the edge here. There are buttons you don't want to press.
Got you.
Specifically, buttons like this.
Huh.
Why? Why? Fucking why?
Well, okay, so you remember how Sen's Fortress was an elaborate death trap designed to keep people from getting, you know, inside?
Sure do.
This is like that, but like for no reason other than video game.
There is a chest down there. You need some very strong fire resist to walk on those rocks, because of course the rock is what hurts you, but not the other rock or the metal. If the rock is on fire, it hurts you. But if it's just been dunked in lava, it's fine.
Can you get like a ring or something to traverse the rock more easily, or
No.
Of course.
Let's... So, I guess these... I forget if these only come back up after a certain point. There's a way to get over there. Oh, right, hold on. I remember.
Okay, I'm gonna stick with you here.
Please
When in
do.
doubt and all that.
Alright, so... You pull this... You dunk that because it's a cartoon.
Oh, it's okay. I get it.
And then yeah, it's wider over at the other end, and you can get to that platform.
Right. Watch out for the flamethrowers.
Yup.
Because I don't know. This is the room where we had to put all the flamethrowers.
Sure is.
Look, our Lord ordered 800 flamethrowers. We have to use them for something.
So these pots are filled with water. Water gives you temporary fire resist, and quite a lot of it.
Does it last long?
No.
Okay.
It lasts long enough for you to jump down and get that chest, and then take damage on the way back up.
That. Okay. Well, I'm not going to do that.
Don't do.
You need.
So you will need better fire resist. The alone armor you can get from this area gives a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
So
whatever. Lots of bloodstains around this chest. Booby trap?
Smack it to find out.
I suppose. Yep, that's a mimic.
I kind of wish you'd let it live. Mimics in this game are a bit different than in Dark Souls 1. You do see one in Dark Souls 2. It walks on its hands and legs, like upside down.
Oh, wasn't that in 3? Didn't they have 2 different kinds of mimic because of that? Wasn't that the whole bit? Yeah. Okay. Alright, I get it. Was expecting arrows or something. Destructive Great Arrow times 10.
It's pretty cool. I believe those explode, if I'm remembering correctly.
Probably exploding arrows, not new, but certainly still very cool. Ah, another Pharos lock. I don't think I have any Pharos lockstones left. Is this one particularly important?
I think, yeah, this just gives you a fountain, so you can increase your fire resist. I think it also heals you, like the other one. Yeah, there are messages here. One says tears, woman. The other says not here. So
okay,
it's
probably not. Yeah,
it's just a trap to get you to waste an item.
Okay, so you want to talk about bizarre architecture, right?
Bizarre architecture.
Bizarre architecture. Okay, so look at the layout of like how you enter this room, and then this door, and then stairs that just immediately go up through this door.
Yeah. Yeah. It gets worse.
This is the place. Yeah. This is the place where we need you to go up. Okay, but why'd they build it like that though? Because you need to go up.
It gets way worse.
Oh, I almost had him.
It gets way worse because... So this area, roped in, only one way up through a ladder. Okay, so the only way to this area, a rooftop with a hole in it that had 3 enemies just waiting here, is a stairway that you have to drop down from that you can only get to by climbing up a ladder accessible by dunking a metal platform in lava to access the flamethrower trapped other platform. And then the only way down is by jumping.
Okay.
On multiple platforms.
Okay, I have a question.
So do I. You first.
Why?
Oh, that's my question too.
Oh, good. Good, we're on the same page.
It gets worse. Well?
I have a cat ring. I'm just looking to equip it. One moment. I'm trying to figure out what to unequip.
Oh, that's probably a fine. Does the ring of blades do?
We'll unequip the ring of blades.
Just damage.
It's the silver cat ring, correct? That makes,
yeah.
Yeah, reduces damage from falling. Alright, here we go.
Yeah, because falling damage in Dark Souls 2 is just... it'll fucking get you. Which is great, because they put in so many areas where you have to drop down.
Yeah. Well...
So, this says sniper spot, and I will take advantage of that fact for you.
Okay.
Oh, could you move your sword, please? Thank you.
Oh, I see. How delightfully cunning.
They're just enemies waiting on these tiny, narrow platforms.
How did they get up here?
That's a good... Well, it's a good question. And the answer is, the level designer put them here. The theme park designer told them that this was their staging spot.
Well, he fell. Like I will do.
Try not to, please.
Yes, well, I'm sure I will inevitably fall again.
You started this recording telling me you only had 10 human effigies left. 3 human effigies ago.
Am I seriously supposed to, like, land on the edge of that pot?
Yes.
I don't like this.
Neither do I. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh.
Remember, this is the only way down. There was not another area that was, like, blocked off by rubble in classic video game fashion. Like, literally, this is the only way off of that one rooftop. This is the intended route down for normal denizens of whatever the fuck this place is.
But Sen's Fortress, though. So, I would like to point something out just real quick. So this skeleton, yes?
Yes.
This plucky, never give up attitude that we all know and love, yeah?
Yeah.
So what are bones made out of? Do you happen to know?
Calcium.
Mostly calcium, yes. So I don't know if you know much about calcium, but it's not particularly heat resistant.
Mm-hmm.
Just food for thought. So anyway, Sense
Well, it's
Fortress,
okay.
but
It's okay.
worse.
It's not lava he's in. It's
Oh right, it's red
incredibly
liquid.
incredibly low quality red liquid texture.
Yes. I did point that out before, you are correct.
So yeah, like, hey Bob, what's your commute like? Well, Jim, I start my day by walking past a flamethrower and a timing puzzle. Then I go up a ladder. I go into a featureless room, and I climb a staircase that's at a sheer, almost 45-degree angle, and then I drop down 2 feet, hurt my ankles. Then I drop down the center of a giant chimney or something, onto some rafters. Then I have to jump down onto the lip of a giant crucible filled with molten red.
Again, I don't know how much the viewer at home knows about, I mean, I guess it's not lava, I guess it's like molten metal, right? Because we have big crucibles here.
It is the Iron Keep.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that molten metal ripples that much.
Probably not. Any metal workers, feel free to chime in.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've seen Terminator and Terminator 2.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. As of time of recording, Terminator Dark Fate is coming out soon.
Oh, man, yeah. Let's just date this video as hard as we can immediately.
Oh, it's my least favorite part of the entire area.
Oh? Oh, this ought to be good.
It's the Guillotine Hallway.
What? For what purpose?
Turn around. Hold on. Don't move.
Why does it do that?
Because this guy's here to make you be like, oh, I need to back up. But then you can't because there's a guillotine.
Right.
It's the metal-plated Guillotine Hallway. Just like Mom used to make.
So I have said this a couple of times. They're obviously trying to be like Sense Fortress, yeah. I don't know. This doesn't really seem much like a trap designed to repel invaders. It seems more like a curious novelty that was installed for the amusement of some noble. Like, it doesn't...
Also, like, if, you know, let's say if this was real life, this is less than waist high. I don't know, you could just go over it.
And it's not like the top of it's sharp either, so...
No, it's very obviously flat. Yeah, also some more flamethrowers. That's cool.
Oh man, you want to talk about video games?
Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
Why would you even pick that up?
I fell for it.
Alright, let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's...
You're making me experience this area longer, and you still have to do it for me.
Right. Oh no!
I'm fine.
Oh, that was... yeah. He's going to break the bridge. No, he's not. Alright then.
Alright. There's another way we can go, of course.
Maybe we should go that way.
Yeah, we don't have to go through the drop-down hell.
spitty zone, as they put it.
And you'll even be able to get back to where you were, so...
Lovely. I just don't...
Oh, shit.
So, something about the... Much like the original Dark Souls. Yeah, no, something about the original Dark Souls, yeah? So Sen's Fortress was, like, gauntlet of booby traps and, like, obstacles that was designed to prevent you from progressing forward, right?
Uh-huh.
This area is similar, but the designers... And they are different designers, right? Like, it's the same studio, but this was made by a different team.
Yeah. As everybody's always quick to point out.
The designers of Dark Souls 1 seem to understand that when it comes to trap making, right, that there's a certain method to it where you want to prevent your intruders from progressing forward and potentially kill them.
Do you want to...
Yes. So these traps, I don't know, they kind of just slow us down a little, you know?
Yeah.
You have to be an idiot for them to kill you. Cough, cough. Watch out.
So you go ahead. You go
Yeah.
first.
You'd have to deliberately place yourself in harm's way for any of these to be effective.
Sure
Much
would.
like I did just before. Uh-oh. Oh, that was smart of me. Oh, that was close.
Now,
Ish.
we're not done with this area yet,
Oh, no, no, no.
but I have, I'll give you my opinion. I think that this is a worse area than comparable lava level Lost Isolate. Because
That's
Lost Isolate
interesting.
at least had a vision. It had an idea of what it was. It had an identity. The level itself was not finished, and that was obvious, but you can look at it and say, yup, this was an old underground city that has since been destroyed. And it had unique architecture to the rest of the game. It had story behind it. You've missed something.
I'm sure.
You've missed something very important.
Yep, I'll come back for it once I'm not getting smashed flat by a turtle. Oh, cool. Alright. Please stop. There we go. Oh no, he can walk forward? While doing that? That's a bit much. Hey, you want to talk about bad level design? Let's talk about that combat encounter.
Mm-hmm.
Let's place a turtle in a very narrow hallway that you can't retreat from. A turtle that has an unblockable attack.
I mean, we literally just fought two of those.
Yes, but you could retreat in those hallways.
No, you couldn't because of the guillotine.
No. It's debatable. That
There's
really
a ladder
seems
you've walked past twice.
Ah, okay.
Not to backseat game, but this is...
No, I didn't even
Right in
notice
front
it.
of you.
I pointed it out. Look, it blends in with all of the wrought iron. Okay, what? Hey, let's play our favorite game once again. What is the purpose of this room?
We need a theme
Oh,
song
lovely.
for that.
Yeah, we do. Bonfire lit. I don't need to sit down at it, right? You just...
No.
Alright. I can't remember, it's been a while.
The most important lever in the game.
Oh, okay. That's an interesting Vista.
Yep.
So, Lost Isolith had a vision, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I would. You could certainly make an argument for Lost Izalith because Lost Izalith wasn't done. It wasn't a completed area, so we don't actually really know what it would have been like, apart from what it was intended to be like and what was in the game. Whereas this area is done, right? Like Dark Souls 2, like as far as I know, Dark Souls 2 did not have the same, like financial deadline issues that Dark Souls 1 had.
I couldn't tell you one way or the other, but it certainly feels like less of a game than even an unfinished one.
Well, that's the thing, is that this area is they definitely had a bigger budget, we know that, right? So, and this area is worse, or as bad as, at very least. I don't know, I'm sure there's someone who will screech at us in the comments that we're wrong and this game is actually high art, and here's why. But,
once again, take a look at what we're doing. We are walking down the side of a roof that is jutting out of a giant statue, and is just also cut off over here with no decoration at all.
But
just you know,
who lives here? Why is there a roof here?
Why is the only way down over a roof? And like, I understand there's some parts of the world where the tops of someone else's house is like an avenue, but they're not usually shingled. They're made as passageways.
I guess like the area's sunken in this molten metal, right? So hey, remember that rocky area that would damage you if you walked on it?
Well, see, this isn't on fire.
Ah, okay. How silly of me. So,
okay, so here you can see other builds. Like, there's some spires off in the distance, and architecture similar to that of Lost Izalith, embedded in these rocks. And, like, here you can see spires that are, like, the tops of buildings.
So that volcano, is that volcano implying that this is lava?
Yes.
Why do they have crucibles full of lava?
They're moving it. It's a
where? It's everywhere. Where does it need to go that it isn't already?
All we have to do is find the right windmill, light it on fire, and then all the lava will go away.
Alright, let's go find the windmill. Oh, let me re-equip my blade ring for that tiny amount of extra damage. Or do I have a fire resist ring? No. Alright, blade ring it is. No particular reason why I would ask that. This definitely isn't oh yeah, look. Oh, what a shock.
So, fire level bosses.
Yep.
The Soul series, not notable for a strength in that regard, like Ancient Dragon or Dragon King in Demon Souls.
Centipede Demon,
Bed of Chaos. But here's Diablo. Also,
I want to have a lengthy talk, but not in the middle of a boss fight, about this guy's design.
Notice the tasteful cutoff of his waist, implying that potentially he has some sort of genitalia to censor.
So how am I meant to hit this nerd?
Oh, you'll see.
Oh, okay, he shoots fire lasers.
Did you catch the telegraph? I forgot he swings
there, I
twice.
hit him once.
On launch, this guy was like double weak to lightning damage as if it were a Pokemon game. So if you're doing a miracle build, you could 3-shot him, I believe it was.
Amazing.
Yeah, if you had 40 or 50 faith and then Sunlight Spear, you could just 3 or 4 shot this guy.
gonna be honest, I wish I could four-shot this guy now. This really isn't great.
No. You don't even... You don't even
What is
need...
this fire?
Just... Oh, he's doing a thing. Oh, right, you can't hit his horn. That doesn't deal damage. Only hand.
Only his hands are his most vulnerable spot. I mean, to be completely fair, right? The hand is a very delicate appendage. So how am I supposed to evade this? Exactly? Roll, I suppose. Oh, that doesn't look good.
It's fine.
Okay. This is kind of sad, right? Like...
So,
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he aimed for you. That was unexpected. He didn't really...
Nope. You did it. So, parting thought. Do you think that guy had a dick or nah?
Oh, totally. I actually want to talk about his design really quick, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, so demons, right, in FromSoft games?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. So demons in FromSoft games, they usually have very non-standard or non-traditional looks to them. They, like... FromSoft love to adhere to very classic fantasy stylistic trappings. Yes? But when it comes to things like demons, they always go really out there and they be really creative with their look. Yes?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I fought like 12 of that guy in World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
So that was like disappointing on a number of levels. A great many levels.
It's really just not a good boss. Like, just a very boring and bland design.
Ooh, a primal bonfire was rekindled.
And quite honestly, I don't know. Like, you get some odd bosses in this game, because the ones we've seen so far, I don't think there are any that are particularly interesting. Like, you could say Last Giant is, like...
I think Flexile Sentry was pretty cool.
That's true,
right?
Yeah.
But we gushed about that when we fought him, right? I was like, no, this is pretty cool. That guy was just, like... You know, that was the dude that's on every heavy metal album cover. He's in every video game as the fire area enemy. You know, he's putting in work. He's very prolific, right? It's good to see him getting another paycheck. He's got kids to feed. But, like, why is he here? It's a little sad.
Well, it is funny that, like, the most fire area boss decision they could have made came in the most fire video game level they designed.
I mean, maybe that's what they were shooting for.
Just a full theme park ride, Bowser's Castle, everything. Everything all at once.
Like I said, they are always... From Software are always very, very imaginative and creative when it comes to the design of their demons in their video games. Even Dark Souls 3 had some really wild looks, right? And he was just the dude. He's that guy. He's the fire guy with the horns.
Yeah. Just to illustrate, especially now that I am running this game definitely at 60 FPS, here's a weapon with 20 durability. I'm just gonna hit this wall. You can see in real time every hit I'm doing, making that durability bar deplete. It's... God, I hate this game.
Alright.
Time to rock.
I'll just clean my glasses real quick, and we shall roll. In addition to rocking. Let's go.
Oh. Right, no wind-up on that attack.
Well, why would there be? He seems to destroy that panel on the first go when you first enter this area.
No, he had two.
Alright.
Wow, he's doing that 4-hit combo a lot. Both of them have done it so far. None... I didn't see it at all when we were playing.
Would you care for a dip, gentlemen?
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Joax.
That's why you hire me. I think. Certainly not because you pay me.
Well, hey, if you want to help Skillzor get paid, subscribe to our Patreon over at patreon.com. Is it just a slash, or is there another thing? Anyway, we're Cooperative Conversations.
Yeah. Yep, that's
help
us.
me. I don't know if it'll have happened by the time this is up, but you know, if I have to start paying Skull regularly, I'll need to set up an LLC and have you, motherfucker.
Well, I'm not getting paid now.
Nope. Subscribe to my Patreon to pay me for producing these videos, and maybe every once in a while I'll give Skull $5. We'll be right back. Welcome back.
Hello.
Skull's...
I'm dead.
Dead.
To my credit, I did kill him.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Alright, check this out. So, if you've ever played Dark Souls 3 and wonder why the Mimic was like that, it's because of this game. Skull, would you like to...
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Dark
I prefer
armor.
the... I prefer the tornado kicking mimics from 1,
Yeah,
to be honest.
it's better. Dark armor, same as in Dark Souls 1. Why do you get the torso here in Iron Keep up on a... You know what? It's fine.
Well, clearly the mimic stole it. Right?
Is the Mimic a Dark Wraith?
Yes? The mimic ate a dark wraith.
Alright, what do we get? Destructive Great Arrow, just the same as before.
Hey, let's play our favorite game again. Why this metal grate here? What purpose is this serving?
Well, it's so you can stand here with your friend and go, "It's okay, buddy. They'll let you out in 2 years on good behavior. You just gotta stay strong. Don't cause any trouble."
Okay. I see. Well, I'll do my best to survive. But you know how it is in here. I'll have to join a gang.
Look, you join gang, make sure they take care of you. Beat someone up the first day or get beaten up. That's the way to do it.
Should I join the
Also,
Sharks or the Jets?
If you do both, you beat yourself up. Everyone's like, wow, that guy's seen Fight Club. And they'll just talk about movies with you. But like, real pretentious like. They're like, yo, you ever see Eternal Spotlight of the Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind? Oh man.
That's the one.
Speaks to me. You ever
Hey,
seen...
if Prison...
what's another pretentious movie?
Dude, if Prison was just talking pretentiously about kind of okay movies, I'd be okay with going to jail.
I work at a movie theater and people do that to me, and I honestly, it feels like prison. We're back here.
Yep. Everyone's favorite architectural wonder.
What I like most about this area is that, so you drop down from this ladder segment. It's like, oh shit, we built the ladder too tall. We better mason up another 2 feet of stone instead of cutting the ladder.
Look at all the individual bricks too. That would have been a lot of work.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, you can't go back to the ladder from here. You have to keep going. But then up this staircase, you also drop down. So it's like, no, really, you're not going back. It's like, okay, I got it the first time, honestly. Black Knight Great Axe.
You do like axes.
Yeah, this character isn't using axes, though. He's using clubs.
Remember, sniper spot.
I just hate this.
I don't have any ranged weaponry.
That's fine. I'm not gonna bother sniping him this time. It's just dumb.
Alright. I
Doesn't
don't have
make
ranged
for
weaponry
good
because
TV.
I'm not a coward.
Oh, there's a cracked red eye orb. Maybe there were dark wraiths here. Maybe that's the connection why you get the fucking dark armor chest piece.
And he was eaten by the mimic. See, environmental storytelling.
Yeah.
Just like Todd Howard would have done.
Dear Diary, today I am a dark wraith. I am going to Iron Keep, where I hope I will not find a mimic that will eat me. Say, there's a pretty enticing treasure chest over there. I think something fell out of my pocket, though. It might have been a red eye orb. I hope it didn't crack when it hit the ground. God,
Masterfully written.
It's like I'm a writer or something. I bet I could write a book.
I don't know. That seems, pretty difficult. Man, like, some writers write multiple books, and that just seems like a really taxing thing to do.
It does. It does seem awful taxing. But it sure would be easier if they had a close friend and compatriot to help proofread.
Yeah, I mean,
Unrelated
nice
throat clearing. Ahem.
Look,
Go ahead.
everyone who's watching this series has seen me play Dark Souls 2. Do you really think they'll think I'm literate? Ow.
Thank you for your sacrifice. Ooh, ironclad gauntlets. Oh, speaking of ironclads, we were talking yesterday during the recording test, which now everybody knows about, and you mentioned you had the Jester hat, and I mentioned that,
Yes.
oh, the Jester chest piece was the meta because it disables your ability to be backstabbed. So in PvP, everybody was wearing the Jester chest.
The Jester chest.
The ironclad chest does the same.
Oh.
Because, of course, it gives you the big old turtle shell.
Yes, yes. And it protects you from backstabs. Because it's, a big, thick piece of metal on your back. Not like, the breastplate I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Which is a thin piece of metal protecting
Well,
my back.
you say that and like, haha, yeah. But at least the ironclads in-game also cannot be backstabbed.
Yeah, that is fair. So yeah, I feel like that's a dickish place to put an ironclad, unless you knew about the thing that turns the fire off like you did. Ow. That hits behind him?
Sure does.
These guys certainly are a fucking masterclass in enemy design.
Yeah. Add in the fact that after you get knocked down, you just decide to take a 10-year nap.
Oh, well that's... Okay, you maybe nap a little longer in this game, but that's a proud Dark Souls tradition, right?
I guess... I don't know.
Art thou ready?
It's very long. Very long time to be on the ground.
Well, you know, it's not like we're in the middle of a life or death fight or anything. It's
No.
not like there's any required urgency.
No. Alright. Oh, yeah, YouTube algorithm. The calls to action, right? The audience interaction, is that a thing that still happens by the time this video comes out? Add a comment below if you think Old Iron King has penis.
Should we make a straw poll?
No, I don't think they stay up long enough. Oh!
Ripperoni, buddy.
Oh, what are the chances?
They put that there for exactly that, right?
Oh,
That's
no,
the
they
only
did.
reason.
They absolutely did. Oh, wait, where'd you... Oh, there you are.
Spooky. Uh-oh. Well, that barely hurts him.
Whoopsies. I, didn't roll.
You gotta roll through those roars, buddy.
Just gonna hang out in the...
Yeah. Kind of.
Ooh, fun
yeah.
boss fight. Oh,
Oh.
he's doing something new. Well,
How intimidating. Oh,
He,
that's aiming for me.
he moved. He moved 20 feet to his left.
So how deep is this lava?
Well,
Because he's standing in it waist high, right?
yeah.
That's new. Oh, I missed. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so it's probably another... I mean, if you just go by usual proportions... Oh, fuck off. Is... Oh, this is bad.
Almost went back in. It's okay, he's done.
Yeah. I'm putting as much effort into fighting this boss as the designers did designing him. Alright, thanks for the help, see you later. Yeah, I'd say it's about... Going by usual proportions, I'd imagine he has, like, the typical cloven hoof minotaur type foot. So... I don't know.
Well, if he can duck down into it like that, right? Like his whole upper body is concealed, so is he like lying prone? Is what's going on?
I mean, he could just be, like, hunching down.
I suppose.
Also, yeah, another primal bonfire, which means another blank, featureless room. It's just a rectangle. Oh, and what's this? A strange statue. I wonder what it means.
Is this Velka?
We'll look at that later. Alright, everybody. That was Iron Keep. I'm glad that I never have to come back here, except we're not done with the episode yet, because we turned off all the fire. Hold on, I have to return to the far fire and then come back here. We're not done with Iron Keep because we turned off the fire, and there was a place at the very beginning where there was another boar's head or cow's head or whatever it was spewing fire, and there is an item under that fire. And that fire is now gone.
I suppose I should mosey back and take a look.
Alright, and we get an iron key. Interesting. And then you'll see the iron key opens this door. Back here. What do you get from this area? Well, you get to fight these guys. They're great. Yep, super great enemy. Lots of health. They do that. Very easy to read hitboxes. Very easy to read attack animations. It's great. Exciting times. Alright, Rebel's Great Shield. What's that? Well, it's this thing. Pretty cool. And, yeah, you're just back here. That's what that was for. So, mystery solved.
We did it.
There's more to it, though. Because you get up here, and oh, what's up here but more fuckers. These guys shoot fireballs in triplicate, which kill you. Don't worry, there are more up there. We'll tackle this area later, when we have poison arrows. So until then, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. Skell, say thank you to the nice people.
Thank you for putting up with me.
Goodness knows I have to do it more than anybody else out there.